set. Starter sends them away from that 1400 meter marker to a good enough start for them. Xanthar along the fence began well, with up there Guerrilla Warfare settling into that second spot. Spring Tradition races down on the fence, the red cap in third. Just outside of that is Zip Code in the orange, then Legend of Arthur just in behind that one along the fence. Further back in the field is Mount Pinatubo, and racing out of the back end of the field is Skittle Skies. Races about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. They're making their way now towards the final 900 meters, and Xanthar leads the way. Got it by about 2 to 3 lengths. Racing in second, Spring Tradition along the rail. On the outside of them is Guerrilla Warfare. Further back in the field is Legend of Arthur, and they're all coming towards the outside of the track here at the 600. Zip Code further back in the field, and then Mount Pinatubo and Skittle Skies. 500 meters left to go. Xanthar still in front by 2 lengths. Spring Tradition begins to close in. Legend of Arthur's going through on the far inside, and then came Mount Pinatubo. Zip Code's on the stand side. 300 to go. It's still Xanthar in front. Mount Pinatubo's running on strongly. Down the inside is Legend of Arthur, then Zip Code towards the outside. Now Mount Pinatubo picks up the lead. Legend of Arthur's on the inside, and further back in the field is Xanthar. Zip Code running on, but it's all Mount Pinatubo in the closing stages will win it. Second place Zip Code, Legend of Arthur third, then came Skittle Skies, Xanthar, Guerrilla Warfare, and behind them followed further back by Spring Tradition. So Mount Pinatubo's in the red and gold just behind the leader for the moment, which is Xanthar, now drifting into the middle of the track. Poured on the pressure in the closing stages and then picks it up narrowly into the final 100 meters or so, and then just pulls away. Legend of Arthur running on. Xanthar going backwards. Zip Code also running on towards the outside there, and then Skittle Skies from the back will come into fourth. 3-5-1-7, first 4 across the line.
Mount Pinatubo has come through to win our second race here this afternoon. Well done to you, Johan Janssen Furen. Good to have the Stonebridges on course. Mr. Werners, of course, is here. This one bred by Mr. Werners and Maya Chetty. Well done, Lawrence, on this race. And Gavin Lorena. Gav, lovely to chat to you early in the day here. That was a nice form turnaround with the other horse.
Yeah, it was a lovely win from him. You know, he's still quite an immature horse, but physically immature. Mentally, he just wants to run, and he's very game that way. And look, he obviously needed his last start, and he needed the run again today. He moved through like he was going to win by 5, and a furlong out he had enough. So it was a win full of merit, and I'm sure he's going to improve quite a bit off this.
Yeah, I was going to say, not bad form lines he's coming off. Yeah, he could be something to deal with in the future.
Yeah, he's a decent horse, and if we can just get him fit and well, I'm sure he'll be a runner on Gold Cup Day.
Now, Gav, you got a few competitive races this afternoon. I thought even a horse like Kamensky in the next could be a bit of a lurker, but more competitive chances than winning chances?
Yeah, Kamensky's well drawn. He's a nice, big, strong horse. I think he'll enjoy the galloping track more today.
Any others we must put in there in the pick 6?
Yeah, I would put...
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. Africa House. Yeah. Look, I probably think 14's probably his ideal distance. Going the mile today is a bit of a stretch, especially with the headwind, but giving it our best. And then I got... his master's, my master's greeting, his master's greeting for Mr. Led. He's got a deep draw to contend with. Obviously, healthy respect for Sean Terry's horse, Hot Ruby, but I think we're in with a good chance there. And then riding for Fabian at the back, drawn on the wrong side, but doesn't look like the strongest of field.
Not the strongest field. Thank you, Gav.
Thank you very much. Just a big thanks to Jan and the team, to Johannes, to all the guys, to Henny Greiling, thank you very much, to Thomas, and to the Stonebridges. Lovely to have them on course. Big thank you to them, and to Mr. Werners and the family, to Anthony and all the guys. Well done.
Thanks, Gav.
Thank you, and Wilgebusch Drift and Ms.
There we go. Gavin Lorena, he's on the board early. I'm glad they came back from Durbs. Johan, well done. Nice start to the day, and this horse is, I say, keep repeating myself, but the form lines are looking good.
Yeah, listen, we were a little bit disappointed with his penultimate start. They went a little bit hard that day. These 2-year-olds, they got no idea what they're doing yet. We were chasing him down the straight in 1,000 meters, and we put him over a mile. He doesn't know he's going further. He just wants to run. And they did it a bit hard that day, and he stopped quite quickly. And we guarded him after that and then rushed him to Durban. So nothing has been, his last 2 runs haven't gone, it wasn't like a good prep, let me put it like that. And we had a bit of time now to freshen him up and pick up some weight. And I felt we had him in a really good space today. Just left a little bit on the bone for the end of a month if we get a nice draw. And I thought he's going to run a very good race. I was quietly confident. And yeah, he obliged. We always thought he's a smart horse, and he's definitely going to win his fair share of races in future.
Great start to the day. Horses like Joker Man, Presley, what do you think of them?
Well, I don't think they can win because my jockey Gavin obviously jumped off all of them. So I don't know, he was drunk or what. He must have been dazed from sweating, not eating for the whole week before the July. I don't know.
A bit light, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he must have been light-headed as well. Listen, they're good. They're doing very well. So I'm going to pay Richard to beat Gavin. So yeah, I might even give him if I wanted my whole win check just to beat Gavin. But
there we go.
Yeah, no, they both doing very well. I think Jokerman is a smart horse. There's obviously, listen, it's not just 1 or 2 there. There's 3
it's a good
smart.
field.
It's a nice field. It's a small but nice field. And then Presley, and he works him a lot at home. I'm giving Henny a chance today. I feel I've got him in a very, very, very good space. But obviously at the weights are true. He's a very hard horse to beat. He just has to run too close to his rating.
He's 8 kilograms clear of the next horse.
Yeah, so he has to run anywhere near his rating. He should win that. But my horse will run in the money.
Thank you, Jan.
Awesome. Well done to all my owners. Half here, half in there. So thank you very much.
There we go, Jan. Mr. Stonebridge, lovely to have him on course. Lawrence and the gang are there. Well done. Hopefully another good horse.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I came here today expecting a second, so a win is an absolute bonus. I must just say well done to Gavin. He jumped, managed to get some cover, and I think the horse won a very good race, actually, especially with that headwind.
Yeah, we want another bingo coming up, don't we?
Oh, well, no, not too early, too soon.
Yeah,
so.
that's true, that.
But I'd like to say well done to the breeder, Lawrence, and to Lawrence and the family, and to my wife and the kids in Scotland who always shout at me if I don't give them a shout out. So, and Dale, who obviously toils by being my racing manager. Not a very difficult job, but I'm very happy and well done.
I'm very happy to have you on course. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.
Mr. Stonebridge, thank you. Now, last but not least, Carlos. This is the groom who gets the 1,500 rand from World Sports Betting. Carlos, well done. This horse looks talented.
I say I'm so happy and to do a good job for Gavin also. And Johannes also, and Thomas, good time, and to team also to do a good job for me.
I think you're doing a good job. This is about you. Well done. You deserve the check. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, you say.
Thank you, Carlos. There we go, 1,500 rand World Sports Betting. Well done to Carlos, well done to the whole team. Numbers 3517, Mount Pinatubo does it today. First leg of the PA up next, pick 6, race number 3.